What does that mean, really?
Best Zelda main in the Midwest.
Wow, you're the best.
Nothing.
Yeah. Have fun getting forever 5th place at every weekly ever. Less than 5th place. Yeah, you're not gonna get too far with Zelda, but Zelda is definitely one of those characters too that benefits off counter picking.
Yeah. You can play her, just no main her.
Yeah. Player, just not that much. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do game 1 here. Sheik versus Rosa at Battlefield, and oops.
Controls.
Oops.
What happened? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I don't know what's going
all
on
right,
with
so
these two.
we're gonna resume.
Yeah.
Gentlemen resumed. And we get see some sick nooch.
Sick nooches?
Sick nooches.
Noochai?
Noochai.
I don't know what the plural version of nooch would be. But nice up tilt there from Blind. You know, this matchup is a lot more expressive, I want to say, for Rosalina. Like, Rosalina can do a lot more in this matchup. That being said, there's a lot of options that are taken away because of Sheik's speed. But, you know, I think we were watching Blind earlier, and he was playing against Captain Falcon. Or, I'm sorry, what were we just watching? We just watched him play against Mega Man, who I think just like that's a rough matchup for Rosa in like some ways.
Oh yeah.
It's hard for Rosa to like get damage, multi-hit attacks, do a lot of things to Luma.
Yeah.
Right. So this is going to be a little bit different, and it's a much more popular matchup. So.
Oh yeah. Something he's much more experienced rather than against the Mega Man.
Exactly. Sheen though being the player, what is he? Like top 20 in Chicago now, something like that. So he's a little more experienced in just Smash 4 in general, I'd say.
Yeah.
But doing a pretty poor job here putting damage. Blind just hold down center stage.
He's not doing it. Blind isn't doing anything risky because he doesn't have to.
Yeah, exactly. Force him to approach.
And a good up smash.
Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, nice falling back air, and Sheen's gonna look for that bouncing fish.
Yeah.
It's a real cocky of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blind was expecting it though.
Oh,
good
yeah.
up tilt up air.
No, and I've talked about this before too. I think Sheen is one of those players that like, he wants to do the stylish stuff.
Oh,
he wants to style on you. So I think Blind knows that as being more of an intelligent style of play.
Yeah. And being intelligent and playing Rosa, being someone who plays passive.
Yep.
I don't necessarily know if this matchup particularly, not only matchup between characters, but also players. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see which playstyle reigns supreme.
And right now it's Blind, definitely. I mean, he's putting on these percentages. Sitting at 125, though. I mean, and this is really where it gets difficult for Sheik. Because Sheik does not have the killing power that she once had.
Yeah,
goes for that whiffed up smash. And she's just not getting any conversion off anything here.
This whole game, Blind has been so careful of bouncing fish. With all this rage, it's kind of spooky.
Sheen again. Looking for something here to convert off. Nope, not going to be able to contest. He's going to get back on stage. And this jab is probably going to hit. Yeah. This is a really rough position for Sheik to be in.
Yeah. I fear for Sheen, definitely, because Luma knocks fatties back regularly, but with all this rage, that's very spooky. And Sheik's light, so.
Completely agree. Yeah, not even up air is going to do it. Oh, I thought we might see a down air from Blind there.
Yeah.
But Blind, yeah, you were not kidding. I mean, he definitely plays safe.
No reason not to, especially with this much of a lead. Good read.
Reads the air dodge. There's the nooch you were looking for. Yeah, the nooch. There it was. Oh my gosh, this jab's going to keep on going in.
Hey, it's us.
Hey, what's up? Oh, Blind. Getting back. Now, Sheen is definitely one of those players who runs off momentum, so I think once he starts getting damage, he can start laying it on pretty heavy. But gets grabbed. This is not good for him.
But Blind's not going to do anything like spooky, like unsafe with edge guarding.
Right. Exactly. I mean, he's just going to play it safe.
No. Being conscious of Luma. Good.
Oh,
up air.
Good up it.
Oh, no,
up smash. Yeah,
that was
good
not
up
the up
smash.
air.
Yeah, gets that nice little punish. Sheen losing game 1 to Blind here.
Yeah, he might switch.
Sheen is definitely going to switch, and the reason I know that is because he's definitely like a counter pick playing kind of guy. He wants to always show off in some way. So if he doesn't stay Sheik, which he could. I think he could go.
Sean recently made a status about how cool Meta Knight was.
Yeah, I would be. Meta Knight versus Rosa? You think that'd be?
Well, that matchup is still horrible for
Mark.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, this is. I have said this so many times. Marth is one of those super awesome sleeper characters.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
you know, like the #1 player in Mexico right now is playing Marth?
Oh, that's
Leo.
pretty cool.
Yeah, Leo, the guy who used to play Meta Knight all the time, he's playing Marth now, and he's like the #1 in Mexico.
That's
he's
pretty
beating Mr. R, like the Sheik player, with Marth.
That's cool.
So, I mean, Marth has made leaps and bounds after these few patches. A lot of people have been, you know, kind of putting the time in, learning what he can do. He's actually got this really cool setup, right? And it works on most of the cast. I'm not sure the exact percentages, but he can side B into falling Nair and then get a forward smash off of it. But he can also continue that and lock them in it. So, and I'm sure Sheen has something in his belt for that.
Just a quick observation. Rosalina plays really well of like retreating aerial attacks,
Yeah.
and Marth is doing it better. And Marth also has all these tools that can kill Luma really, really fast. So
Oh, yeah.
I think this is actually a good idea.
No, I completely agree. He's definitely, I mean, every one of those forward airs that he's landing is hitting Luma and causing shield pressure.
Yeah.
So definitely a good counter pick here. A little confused about Town and City, though.
Yeah.
On how we got here. I would have imagined that would have been an instant ban. Although, in fairness, I don't think you'd want to go to Dreamland as Marth. So, because that would have definitely been Blind's second pick.
Yeah. See you, Luma.
Yep.
Now it's a spooky position for Blind.
Oh, tipper by.
Solid.
She's got to be feeling good about this counter pick here. And like we said earlier, I mean, like, he's totally a momentum player. He's going to run with it.
I was about to bring that up. He has the momentum. Let's see if he can run with it. And we also see Sheen playing way safer than he was last game.
Yeah. And I like this, like, short hop, like, forward air into a retreating nair, right? It's making it seem like Blind has the opportunity to go in for a grab. But every time he's done it, he's gotten damage on Luma and sent Rosalina flying. Oh, he gets back.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna get that tech read.
Oh. Now I understand why last game Blind wasn't really edge guarding.
Yeah.
I think he could benefit from doing it now, though. Good up smash.
Ooh, yeah, no kidding. I do agree with you. It's definitely hard to stop that up B from Marth.
Oh yeah.
But well, in fear of being stage spiked, I would assume. But no, I agree. I think maybe even a down smash or a forward smash on the ledge, because there is only like really a few angles that work to sweet spot the ledge as Marth. So if there's ever that time where you're like up being and you're going past the ledge, I mean that would be a beautiful time to forward smash. Sheen falling off that platform with a forward air. Ooh, risking it all. Again, free damage on Luma. That's it for Luma. And this is really dangerous. 13 seconds here of 95% damage and FD, basically. Platforms come back.
Good fair.
Just in time here.
Platforms and Luma.
Yeah,
Rosa,
no kidding.
Which is good. Good for Rosa.
Ooh, Sheen. Just a falling reverse nair there. That's a little interesting. Gets punished for it hard. Yeah, I mean, really anything I think can convert here. And nice! Tipper down smash.
That was awesome.
Wow. Sheen's like, I don't know how that works. How did I do that? Shaking his head.
I just realized that. Yeah, so I just rode to the Town and City. I just realized that.
Yeah. Let's
Town
see.
2016.
Well, now, see, I don't think he'd want to go to, like, Dreamland.
No, yeah. I don't think that was nearly his, the worst option.
Yeah, worst case scenario is, like, you up, you past ledge, and then, like, you're in free fall and the wind blows you off as Marth. That's never fun.
I think Sean is going to stay. And obviously, Blind
No,
is gonna
I think
stay
he
as
is
well.
going to stay. Blind, though, I mean, I would imagine he banned Dreamland 64. He can go back to Town and City. I don't think he will, though. Yeah. Oh, Lilat. That would be interesting.
Oh, okay. We're going
Now,
to Lilat.
I think the... Wow, this has got to be interesting because I think Marth's up tilt...
Reaches
Oh,
the
yeah.
platform.
No,
No,
it
yeah,
definitely
100%
does. Yeah, 100%. So platforms here are going to be interesting, especially in this matchup. You know, Max Ketchum, I was commentating with him at Smash and Splash,
Yep.
and he said, and I think I totally agree with him when I say this, when your opponent picks Lilat against you, it's like them saying, yeah, I'm going to try to jank you out with recovery because I think that you're better than me.
Oh.
And like, I was like, whoa, I think that's why I pick Lilat, so yeah, I agree with you.
I love that.
Yeah, and I think that's probably definitely went through Blind's head here. He was like, okay, well, Marth has a fixed up B. Maybe this will hurt him.
Yeah.
But I think it also hurts Rosalina a little bit, too.
Me too. But we already see Blind edge guarding with like back airs already. So
Yeah.
I do think that was definitely going through his head.
Oh, for sure. And yeah, both of these characters benefit off being, you know, underneath the opponent. So in some way.
Ooh. See you, Luma.
Oh, Blind putting himself in that position. Ooh. Yeah, almost gets sucked under that Lilat there. If that second jump wouldn't have hit through, that would have been a very awkward up B to make it back to stage. Ooh, wow. Getting up really quick. Another thing to note here, too, I mean, I don't know, I haven't really seen Sheen use it, but the lagless get up on Marth and Lucina does not work on Lilat if the stage is tilting. So I haven't seen Sheen use many of those options, but wow, that Luma down air.
That was a Luma down air. That was
Yikes. That was pretty jank there.
see you, Luma.
Whoa, bye. Lol. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and that stage tilt, I think that just weird angle for Marth to be at. Those big chunky hitboxes from Rosalina.
Oh. Blind getting a lot of extra credit.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, at the same time, I think getting a stock here, like if he can convert off this would be huge. Nope. Blind putting out those defensive aerials.
We see Blind going right back to the play style he was at before. I'm in the lead. I have no reason to do anything risky.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no reason to approach here. I think that's something that I think separates the mid-level players from the upper level.
Oh, yeah.
You know, is like understanding like, okay, I don't really have to do much right now.
No.
Some of the best Smash advice I've ever gotten was from oh really, he's a melee player, and he told me sometimes the best thing you can do is nothing.
Yeah.
And I never thought about that. I was like, well, you mean like not attack? No. He's like, yeah, literally like nothing. Stay still if you need to. Like sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Force them to come to you.
Yeah. Especially as Rosalina.
Oh yeah.
Rosalina
exactly.
without Luma.
You're a fortress character. I mean,
Yeah.
like you have an intangible hitbox. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Good forwarders.
Oh. Yep. I think he was hoping that Sheen would drop shield there. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Interesting trade there. That forward smash missing, but the punish was pretty hard there, losing Luma.
This obviously Blind is in the lead by a lot, but with all this rage, like a tipper forward smash on the edge of the stage will close the game.
40%, yeah. I'd say like 40%.
Oh.
Maybe 30. Honestly, at this point,
Ooh,
yeah.
That'll be it.
Yeah, that'll get that roll. And Sheen going down to Blind 2-1.
Good for him for adapting to the Marth, but
Yeah.
Rosalina and Luma.
No,
that's
most
not a good,
definitely.
I don't think that's.
I think, oh no, go ahead.
No, I still think Rosa wins that, even if it's harder.
Oh yeah, completely agree.